What it do, homies? We out here with some more Blink Boy. This time we're checking out how Peter Parker showed Green Goblin ain't nothing friendly about Spider-Man. So pretty much how he bodied him. Let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up.
Ready to propose to MJ, but yeah, not tonight, gang. Harry Osborn carried him up into the sky, trying to make sure Peter stays single. That's scaffolding into the roof of the building, getting punched, blocking, landing one, and banging Pete into scaffolding. That rocked the mess out of Peter, got himself stunned, barely awake like Rick Ross's date.
Put Molly all in her champagne.
That's messed up. Hey, yo.
Grabbed by his collar, headbutted, covering his mouth for whatever reason, whipping out blades and slicing him. But that wasn't ever gonna be enough. Peter been through way worse. He done seen his girl get passed around like Shaquille O'Neal. Gonna take more pain than that.
Oh my goodness. First off, I had a question. Obviously, you know, the odd goblin, right? That he has, you know, all these special effects. I'm trying to sit here and think that Peter Parker's body can withstand a lot of pain, right? A lot of durability, but it's sharp objects, kind of like his Bane, you know, some Luffy type stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's interesting that it actually cut him. Or I can kind of look at it another way, that it should have done much more damage than it did. So I could look at it that way.
Man, way worse. He done seen his girl get passed around like Shaquille O'Neal. Gonna take more pain than that. He manages to dodge the other slice, luckily uses his aimbot to perfectly stick on the building and start shooting webs at Harry Osborn. This Peter Parker's web fluids comes right out his body. I'm jacking that ain't webs, gang. But Harry takes it to the face like a good boy, even better than MJ, but he clearly had enough of it after a while. Cause he takes back out his blades, cutting Peter's webs, making him start falling, trying to do him like the love of his life.
Nice,
Oh,
let's be
no.
nice. We don't have to go there. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
Peter tries to save himself, but he gets smacked into the wall and gets planted there. And while he's there, he's stuck and can't move, so Harry takes the shiesty off, revealing himself. Shit crazy, the way people switch up. Nigga, it wasn't even that serious. I would have given you your 5 beans back, bro. Harry not trying to hear all that, so he goes to try to end him, but Peter flips out of the way. Peter then tries to explain to him how the fight with Norman really went.
Once it stopped, I spun the nigga around and I put the nigga in a full Nelson. Now I'm just sitting here, he revving the shit like
And that Norman actually...
Why did that work? Why, bro? Now that's some genius level. I don't even know how you just put 2 and 2 together. That's some genius level work right there. That was perfect.
he revving the shit like
And that Norman actually killed himself, but Harry's not buying it, trying to grab him missing and deciding to just take off the entire side of that apartment. I do not remember him being this strong, god damn. Somebody just casually lost their bathroom wall while Peter's falling on it and he manages to jump out the way of Green Goblin. Peter's really not trying to fight for real. This is his best friend and he gotta get this bitch back to Men's Warehouse in one piece. It's a rental. So he tries to swing out the way, but he starts getting juggled like a basketball. That boy Harry almost went D1 and he's really showing off those skills right now. Peter spent, I'd say, a good half of this fight just free falling throughout the air. And that continues until Harry grabs him, got him flailing in the wind looking like a car shop inflatable balloon. I be swinging on them crazy whenever I walk past one, not gonna lie. And that boy Peter catching the same treatment. Harry got him eating straight cement. Even if Peter makes it out of this, he gonna come out this looking like fucking Spider-Man. He's now the unspectacular Spider-Man. Harry's holding him by the leg and throws Peter through this building's windows. And it was in this moment that everything in Peter's life goes into slow motion for him. That boy Peter's seen his life flash before his eyes, trying to save the engagement ring. His nerd ass knows he never finna get any cheeks ever again. He can't fumble this. But Harry is the ultimate hater. And to make it worse, he starts triggering Peter's PTSD, got him in a full Nelson, feeling like he back in 8th period freshman year. He webs him in the face and elbows him, and Peter Parker moving like a GTA 5 protagonist, a straight YN. He gets behind Green Goblin, kicks his foot, and straight throws him off his own glider.
Now, see what happened is, and this is a tale as old as time, and it happens with any type of fantasy movie, bro. The power of loss. See, where you messed up at and where we messed up at is that people think somebody got to die in order to get that Zenkai boost. Nah, bro. Bro lost a ring, and that was his grandmother's ring, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the power of loss, bro. That started working in real life, too.
He gets behind Green Goblin, kicks his foot, and straight throws him off his own glider. Peter is still very locked in on that ring to propose to the entire city's girlfriend, sticking his webs to the building and pulling himself back so he can be able to catapult himself towards it like an angry bird. But while we're on the topic of birds, let's transition over to chicken real quick. I just want to say thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Factor. Factor takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success. Skip the grocery stores, prep work, and cooking fatigue. Instead, Eat stress-free with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered right to your door.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, right? I ain't gonna lie. One of my coworkers bring one of these to work every day, and it don't seem like it's very fulfilling. But that's probably a good thing, right? Portion control and all that. But he be bringing something different, like almost every day. Them mugs do be smelling good. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if, you know, it's too expensive for me. You know, I got a family of 4, so you know I can't be doing that. That is not cost effective for me. But if you single and everything, and all you be doing is providing for yourself, they meals do be fire.
While also eliminating the hassle of prepping, cooking,
I ain't even paid for this amount of glaze that I'm giving Factor. I'm just speaking from the truth
and
from the
cleaning
heart.
up. Simply heat and savor the good stuff. Every fresh, never frozen meal is restaurant quality, chef crafted, dietitian approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options and discover more than 60 add-ons like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages. Factor also offers Gourmet Plus meals as part of your weekly options, which means you could get a little gourmet with your meal plan whenever you're craving something special and feeling a bit fancy. We're talking about Gourmet Plus meals with the cook on the steak that is so good even after reheating there's no dryness or toughness. For me personally, as someone who spends a lot of time in my room editing, as you guys would know, Factor is a lifesaver. I'm now able to skip the overpriced takeout trap and eat some Factor, which is cheaper and way more delicious. And in just a week of eating Factor, my schedule has become so much more efficient. As you can see here, all of the meals come nicely packaged with everything you've ordered alongside ice packs to keep everything nice and cold. The preparation process is beyond simple, using the microwave with the instructed time for the meal. While it's in there, you'll of course see it cooked to perfection. And then you've got yourself a delicious chef-crafted meal in minutes. And when I say delicious, man, do I mean delicious. That meal did not last long at all.
I never knew
so
what
head
it
over
looked
to
like.
factor75.com or click the link below and use the code 50blankboy to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50blankboy at factor75.com
Trying to see if this was a face
50%
reveal.
off plus free shipping on your first box. And as he's passing by, Harry is able to call back his glider too, following behind Peter. The added stakes of Peter trying to catch the ring makes this fight that much cooler. It's like watching Lakers worrying about them winning and LeBron's hair not falling out again. Peter's just about to catch the ring, but the hater Harry...
Wait, huh? Guys, I do not watch the NBA. I don't watch it at all, man. I think it's boring. I used to watch it, but now it just feels so pointless watching the games. It really does. Unless I'm playing like fantasy or something like that. Maybe even then, bro, it's just, most of the games don't even mean nothing. Like maybe I'll tune in to a March Madness, but the regular season, miss me with that. But his hair fell off. What was that?
Winning and LeBron's hair not falling out again. Peter's just about to catch the ring, but the hater Harry smacks him out the way of it. Thing is, my man Peter was able to secure the ring anyways, but there's no time to celebrate the fact that he can now secure himself a loss of half his assets in a few years, because Harry's coming in hot, but Peter jumps out the way. He then starts swinging throughout the city, running away from Harry, and goes between this gap in the buildings, making Harry turn his board to the side and start moving through that hole like Thomas from the Maze Runner. He's gaining on Peter and whips out his Green Goblin dagger, slashing at Peter, luckily missing every single one. And even though he's not technically Spider-Man right now, that Spider-Man swagger never leaves. He makes Harry miss again and sticks on the wall for no reason, just to be able to flip out the way. Just styling on him, and clearly Harry didn't appreciate that at all. Cause after Peter swings out the way, he goes for a crazy overhead strike fueled by nothing but straight hate and ruthless killing intent. But luckily he's a brick and Peter's safe. Green Goblin came prepared though, getting into his big bag of tricks and toys, opening a compartment, releasing a goblin bomb, and throwing it into a goblin ring. But he did not come here to hurt Spider-Man. He came here to kill him. This is a murdering mission. So he does the sensible thing and throws off a bunch more, trying to finish the job. Luckily for Peter Parker, Spider-Man is very fast, but he ain't that fast.
Yeah, first off, bro, how long is this alleyway? Right? New York alleyways. I mean, there ain't no way you got alleyways this long. You got to mind you how fast that's a long alleyway, bro. Ain't no way. Anyways.
Luckily for Peter Parker, Spider-Man is very fast, but he ain't that fast. Cause eventually they catch up to him and start slicing away at him, straight ruining the fit, man. Bro gonna bring the suit back to the rental place looking like a Kanye West fit. He jumps off the pipes and swings in a circle in order to make the drones hit Harry. Like father, like son, Harry on the verge of making the exact same mistake as his pops. Good thing my guy been watching Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal film, dodging most of them, only getting hit by one. He's still hot on Peter's trail though, with the drones following too. Got my son's nipple out, looking like he finna break out into a 2000s R&B music video. He turns around and starts shooting at them, trying to web them up. He treating these goblin bums like how he treats his ops. He be leaving them like these, talking about, fuck you mean I'm a vigilante. But throughout the pack, one persists, so he grabs it, sticks onto the fire escape, and throws it at Harry. Even with this fighting right now, they're still homies, bruh. He's not gonna try to kill Harry. Never mind, bro. I know y'all got your differences, but Jesus, what about the laughs y'all had, the pickup games y'all played, the underwears you shared? Harry's going through and Peter catches his ass, giving him CT on 19 different occasions while falling. Peter starts calling his name.
Oh, bro, I don't remember the fall being that vicious. Jeez. High IQ play though.
Him CT on 19 different occasions while falling. Peter starts calling his name, scared he might be dead. He might have killed bro. Even started checking his heartbeat. Spoiler alert, he's alright, bro. Just lost his memory.
Thank you for that. I was worried. But he was calling him Green Goblin. But did he go by Green Goblin in this movie? Or did he go by Odd Goblin? As a matter of fact, I don't even think his name was even said, right? It's just people who are fans of the cartoons and the comics knew that it was Odd Goblin, right? It was Odd Goblin, right? Not necessarily Green Goblin. You know, it don't matter. I'm kind of getting lost in the weeds. That's the end of this video. Dave's out.